Why don't we start off with you just kind of telling us a little bit about yourself and what you're up to these days, especially when it comes to music and creative pursuits.
I'm a pianist, singer, synth player, producer, definitely kind of a Renaissance woman, want to do it all, like multimedia as well. Creation this year has been really fun, very infinite, I think. And I just love surprising myself all the time. I never thought I'd be able to go to jazz school, and so I love these beautiful surprises that come along. And that's why I say infinite, because, I just keep surprising myself. I'm like, wow, anything, if you really want it, you can do it.
What are some of the gigs that you've done over the years, or maybe more recently, what are some of the projects that you've been a part of or created?
I actually play in a girl band called Miss Me, and all those girls are girls I met through Humber. And when I played with my trio, I kind of said it was like punk rock, jazz, R&B. My first gig with my trio was at Lee's Palace, opening it for this other band, and that was such a fun gig. I've also played North by Northeast at the Horseshoe 2 years. I've gotten to play a really beautiful private festival, the Cameron, Horseshoe, Supermarket so many times. Last year I was gigging a lot. I was playing with 4 bands, and so really getting to, explore.
How did you find YDOG, and how did it help you kind of bloom into the artist that you are today?
My musical journey was really non-linear. When I started learning music with Kat, we just started by playing songs and writing songs. I remember feeling so much inside that I didn't have the language yet to communicate. So being able to just do freely off the leash, that is the type of person that I am. And I just needed a space and someone to encourage that, to let me bloom as such, and to really find out who I was. What Cat was about and what YDOG was about is that I was going for piano lessons, but being in that room, it was really being able to just enjoy living. This year made me realize how important art is. We turn to the art for salvation, whether you are an artist or just someone who consumes art, whether you're reading books, watching movies, and realizing how much of a necessity that is for survival. The YDOG approach is a really important approach, because I think that the most important thing is just to learn how to love something. Everything else carries when you learn how to love something.
I think that is a wonderful reminder to us all. What advice would you offer to young music students?
Don't be afraid. I would say don't be afraid. I would say be fearless. Go in like you're conquering a mountain. If you're making art, if you're playing music, you're always going to win. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You don't owe anything to anyone. It's not about the end goal. It's about the love and the enjoyment of, and the privilege of just being able to play an instrument, and to know that that is a gift, that humankind, we created these instruments out of wood, and then we created these instruments out of computer parts, and to make beautiful sound that can change the world. I think I would just say don't be afraid, just be so excited.